Right. So IELTS exam is an English proficiency exam where you need to sit for four aspects: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, to showcase your English talent. How you can handle this English language in the international context. Okay, since you have migrated to a country where English language is used as the official language, you need to do IELTS. If you want to migrate to Korea, Japan, or any other country where they use their mother tongue as the official language, you don't need to do IELTS. Okay, right, let's march forward. So again, I'm telling you, it's a English proficiency exam. Okay, so it's designed to help you work, study, or migrate to a country where English is the native official language. So basically nowadays there's a trend for guys to migrate to Canada, New Zealand, UK, USA, or European countries. You need to do IELTS. So English, this is not English exam. Remember, if this is English exam, most of you, I mean, you don't need my help, right? Because we know English. We have been learning that from grade one, even from kindergarten. But this is English proficiency. What's the difference? So English proficiency is a student's ability to use the English language to make and communicate meaning in spoken and written context while completing their program of study. So it means you have to be able to handle this language. You should be able to understand what foreigners say, because you will be living in a foreign country. We can't guarantee that you will be moving around with single people all the time. Right? Therefore, you have to be, different countries have different accents. Therefore, your English knowledge is okay. Now, you are very good at English in Sri Lanka. Can you do the same in the international context? Can you do the same with foreigners? That's what they are checking. Okay, that's the difference between English language, English knowledge, and English proficiency. Okay, so academic is for student visa, general is for work visa. Okay, so that's the difference. So I hope you can understand this. It's not rocket science. You can understand. Academic version is for people who are migrating to student visa. General test is for people who are migrating to a work visa, or even for applying for PR. And exam modes, there are two types: paper-based exam and computer-based exam. I think you check the uh, computer-based, right? On the no, paper-based. So paper-based, once you do that, you will be getting results in 13 days. If you do the computer-delivered test, the exam, we call it the CDT, computer-delivered test. Results will be coming out in 3 days. So normally, these are the four papers you have to sit for: listening, reading, and writing. You will be sitting in the same date. You will be sitting for the listening test first, reading paper next, writing paper next. So altogether, you will be sitting there at least for 3 hours at a stretch. You don't get intervals in between. So it's a 3 hour marathon. Then for speaking, you have to go for a separate date for speaking test. If you are doing the computer-based exam, DT, the speaking also will be coming the same date. But if you go for the paper base, the speaking test might come before or after the main test day. Okay. So listening, it's a 30-minute recording. Right? The recording will play for 30 minutes, and then you get 10 extra minutes to copy your answers to a separate answer sheet. Okay, so that 10 minutes you can use to copy the answers you wrote in your listening paper while listening to the audios to the copy to the answer sheet. When you do that, make sure you using block capital letters. Okay, there are four sections. Difficulty level will increase throughout the paper. So section 1 is the easiest. Section 2, 3, 4, it will like a climbing steps. It will get harder. Okay, so you must use block capital letters to copy answers to the answer sheet.
Excuse,
And listening paper is the same for academic and general both. So
excuse me,
yeah,
sir. I wanted to do the UKVI one, sir.
no difference, no
All right.
difference. UKVI and normal IELTS is just a joke. UK people just try to make sure that they are superior to others. They try to showcase that. Therefore, they have a separate version of IELTS, but it's the same test. Only difference is you are paying more for the test. Um, yeah, so academic and general listening test will be the same. Then reading, you can see it's a 1 hour paper. You don't take, or you don't receive extra 10 minutes like you did in listening to copy your answers to a separate answer sheet. You have to do that within that 1 hour, normal 1 hour period. You have to do that, so you don't get extra time to copy your answers to the answer sheet. And there are three sections. Again, the difficulty level will increase throughout the paper. Section 1 is the easiest, section 3 is the hardest, and section 2 lies in between. So again, you have to use block capital letters, copy your answers to the answer sheet. Here, the paper is different what you are getting for academic and for general. Okay, question types are the same. Therefore, in the class we do everything for academic and general reading modules, reading lessons together in the same class. But when it comes to the paper wise, paper is different. Question types are the same, but the different paper. Therefore, after covering theory parts, when we do revision reading workshops, all we do separate for academic and general classes. And then for writing, it's a 1 hour paper. You will be answering two questions. We call them tasks. So task one and task two. Task one is different from academic and general. Task one for academic student, it's analyzing a diagram. We call it summary writing. For general students, it's writing a letter. Different type of letter you have to write. But task two is same for academic and general. It's the essay writing. Okay. And from task one they are getting 33%. It means one third for the writing band, and two-thirds from the essay writing. For example, if you get 6 for writing task one third of 6 means 2. They are only taking 2 out of 6. If you get 7.5 for writing task 2, they will be getting two-thirds of that. It means 5. 7.5 two-thirds means 5, no? So 5 out of it. So 5 of essay writing and 2 of writing task 1. 5 plus 2, 7. So your writing band will be 7. That's how they calculate. So this is a simple illustration of how that is calculated. If you get 7 for writing task 1 and 6 for writing task 2, you will be getting 6.33, which means 6.5 overall. Likewise, when it comes to speaking, Lamai, you will be sitting for a 12 to 14 minutes speaking test with the examiner. This can be either face-to-face discussion or computer-based online session, so video conference. So there are three sections. It can be either before and after the main test. If it is computer-based, it's the same date, and it can be either face-to-face or video call. Okay, so that's it. That's the speaking test. And overall band, how can we calculate the overall band? This is how. Okay, so if you are looking for 6 overall, you have to get everything equal to 23. Reading, writing, listening, speaking, not in this order, somehow 23. Then you will get overall 6. If you want to get 7, you have to get 27. It can be either 2 sevens and 2 6.5s, or 1 7.5 and 3 6.5, something like that. So this is how you calculate the overall band. Okay, that's the end of it.